What's up, y'all? J2W, and you are tuned into the Church Boys TV show. I got a special guest, my mayor, my auntie, Veronica Smith Creer. Talk to me. How you doing, auntie?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity. As you can see, I'm busy as always, but I am so blessed and so honored to be on your show.
Thank you. Well, we're gonna get into a couple questions that way the people can get to know you a little bit more. Is that all right?
That's good. That's good.
Okay, well, what motivated you to become the mayor of El Dorado, Arkansas?
So I have been working in the community for years. At the time that I decided to run, had the opportunity because some of the responsibilities that I'd had, like being a mother, my daughter had graduated from high school, was in college. My mother, rest her soul, I had been one of her caregivers. She had gone home to be with the Lord, but I had always been working in the community in a lot of different aspects. It seemed like the timing was right to throw my name in a hat for the position of mayor. But keep in mind, like I said, even before then, been working in several organizations, the NAACP, Main Street, Crime Stoppers, on the board of trustees at the college here in El Dorado. So I'd already been doing a lot um, in the community before then. So it just looked like a good fit, another way to be able to help people.
Awesome. Well, tell us, how does it feel to be the first black female mayor of El Dorado, Arkansas?
The first, and I'm the first female and the first person of color, so that's a lot.
Awesome.
It's a little heavy. It's a
I
little
thought so. I
heavy.
didn't know for sure. So I said I know female, but I thought it was,
Yes,
black.
first
So
person of color too. So it's been heavy, and I will say this because it's new, and because so many people, I want to say, have not been used to it. I'm passing by some of my friends got a garage sale going on, but because I want to say we've not been conditioned to having someone that looked like us in this position. It's been overwhelming because many of us feel like that's all I have to do is watch out for us. That's that's not what the job entails. It's everybody. It's the whole city. So it's been overwhelming, but I will say that I'm grateful. It's humbling to know that I guess my name will be in history. That's
awesome,
the
awesome,
first.
awesome, and we glad about that. Well, tell me, what can people expect if you get reelected?
What people can expect, I'm hoping, is a little bit more education on what the process is. I'm hoping that people will get more involved. This 4 years has been a struggle. First of all, trying to learn everything that goes with the job, and then having to, I'm going to say, literally fight for people because things have changed so much under my administration than the way they were before. That's not
Right,
surprising by any means, but I'm hoping that
right,
people will have a greater opportunity and take advantage of that opportunity to get more involved. City government is for the citizens. It's not just for the
right.
elected officials. So that's what I'm hoping, to continue to shine a light on the way things are working or not working. So that's what I'm hoping for if reelected.
Okay, well, who are some of the people in our community who has inspired you while being mayor?
My mother was a great inspiration. Even though she wasn't here when I ran, I saw my mother work in the community, work in the church. She had 5 children, but she continued to open up her home to be a caregiver to other people's children and other people. Period. So that's kind of where my thing about being the mayor comes from ministry. It's not from power, it's from service. And she's my number one. I've had several ministers, several teachers, several people in the community. I have to say, Mr. Willie McGee has been a strong role model when it comes to politics. As you all know, well, those of you who know us, we're Batman and Robin. So we've
Good
been
man.
a dynamic duo for a while. But
Right,
it's not about just the position, it's about the
right.
service. So a lot of people have poured into me for that service mindset of what leadership looks like.
Okay. Well, tell me this, what are some issues you are concerned about in El Dorado?
One of them is I keep on saying community involvement. There are too many things that happen in this city and people say, I didn't know that was going on, or I didn't know that was happening. We have a council that has changed the dynamics of what city government looks like, and nobody knew. Nobody was paying attention. We have a lot of procedures that people just don't know. So those things concern me, because when you live in a city, and this is something that people always say, I pay taxes. Well, when you live somewhere where you pay taxes, you should be involved in what's happening, what's going on, and your voice should be heard. And that's one of my biggest concerns, is that, to me, I don't feel like people get involved enough in those processes and know enough about what's going on to really get involved, and not just for themselves, for the next generation. You know, all of us who have children and grandchildren, even any kind of relatives that live here, we should want better for them, and that starts with us. We have to make sure that happens.
Okay, okay. Well, tell me, that will you write a book about your experience as mayor one day?
I'm working on it now.
Okay.
I'm working on it now.
Well,
I
can you
think it's
tell us
important.
a little bit more about it? Or
Yes, I will. As a matter of fact, I have been working with a publisher, and we thought that it would be neat to not just do one book, but to do a couple of books, because I want to outline and journal for other people to see the journey of becoming the mayor, the difference in the run and sitting in the seat. So that'll be the first part, the run, and then, you know, the first year, the first term. And I'm saying the first term with faith that there'll be a second term.
oh yeah, that's why we're doing this. We hoping and praying, and so
I want
um,
people to know. I want people to know what this has looked like from my perspective, because I continue to give God the glory. This has been a faith walk, but I want people to know, if they have ambitions or aspirations to be in politics, what that can look like for us. Representation does matter.
all right, awesome. Well, I got one more question for. I know you got a role, and everything. You got
I'm
another,
a nephew.
So we so thank you for being on and everything on the Church Boy TV. But okay, what days can we go vote?
So early voting, and I'm glad you asked. Let me say this. You have to be registered to vote by October the 7th, which is this coming up Friday. If you're not already registered, you have to be registered. If you've moved into the city, into the county, or whatever the case may be, if you've moved recently since the last time you voted, you want to make sure you update that registration form. If you've not voted since the last time I ran, you want to make sure that your voter registration is active, that you're an active voter. Early voting starts on Monday, October the 24th. All early voting will be at the Municipal Auditorium here in El Dorado for Union County. Those hours will be from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. On Saturday, it'll be from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. On Monday, November the 7th, it'll be from 8 to 5. And on election day, November the 8th, it'll be from 7:30 until 7:30 at any of the polling stations in Union County.
Awesome, awesome. So I want y'all to please go vote for my auntie, Mayor Creer, so she can be in the seat again. And remember, voting is power. And we thank you so much for taking the time out your busy schedule today.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Much love.
Love you.
Bye-bye.